So what's up, what's going on, you guys? This is your girl Jaz-Y Jazz with Timeless Self, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna be basically finishing up two pieces for some wall art that I've been doing for my personal master bedroom. And I did kind of wanted to start just recording. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna let my ideas flow. I know the colors that I'm gonna be using, and those colors I'll kind of go over them when we start recording. But basically I'm gonna be doing two pieces, and they're going to complement a piece that I've already created, which I kind of call the the bee's knees, or the beehive, basically using the geometric shape of it's a hexagon, right? I can't remember, don't quote me on that. But basically, here, I think I have them here. Doesn't say what it is. Hexagon. See, I had it right. Hexagon. So I already created a piece, and I used hexagon shapes. So I kind of used these to give me the shape that I needed, because it was a lot easier to kind of like stamp it out rather than measuring and doing it, because I tend to be a bit of a perfectionist. So I'm gonna be complementing that piece, and I'll have a photo when I edit this of what that piece looks like. So I'm going to be complementing that piece, but I'm going to just do it very different. I think I'm going to add some lines. We're going to do some base colors, but we're going to be using the same colors. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shift this so that you can see the actual canvases and not me. So I'll be right back, y'all. All right, so hopefully you guys can see these canvases okay. Hopefully the music that I'm playing doesn't get this flagged or copyrighted. Maybe should change this song in particular. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do this. These are the two canvases that I'm talking about. These were gifted to me, so they're nothing fancy, but they're exactly what I need. So we're gonna be using yellow ochre is one of the colors. Okay, I have some Artist Loft colors here. I use these two colors, so a light magenta and light pink, to basically make the rose color that I've got inside of this glass. So this is a color that I made custom for what I was trying to accomplish. So basically matching my comforter set, which I'll have a picture or something, to the colors, and then black, which I don't have with me right now. So what I want to do is I want to just kind of like tape off some sections. So, and I'm going to do it different on both sides. And then I'm just going to paint like the different colors. And we'll add some black in there, which I don't have my black. I need to get it. So the black that I use is Mars Black, by the way. Right. I'm gonna try out this Scotch painter's tape. Hopefully it works. All right, I've got my scissors. So I'm going to, what I want to try to do is do the same patterns, okay, across both of them, but then I'll switch up the colors. So I'm gonna just put them together like that. Let me get my, all right, so how do I want big squares, triangles? I think I want to do triangles. Now, one of the things I do want to do, and we're do I just like some of them. That later, yeah, do what I'm big. And I'm back. This guy's but roasted. Want to paint here? Eat it, no back out and make one. I want to go where your eggs. Cool. Colors like to know your girl. This is here. Cool. Okay, so now I want to do boxes. Alright. So I'm gonna do like little boxes. The only thing I want to be the same, really, honestly, is these lines, and then everything else we're gonna just do freestyle. We're gonna freestyle this bitch. All right, let me do one here. Okay. All right. Cool, and then let's do one here. This is the first time I try painter's tape on canvas. So I'm actually kind of excited. I don't know how many months ago I bought this tape to try this, and I'm finally gonna do it. Let's see. I kind of like that staggering effect. Kind of really like that, but we do need some here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to line this guy up with that guy over there. Let's see. All right. Should I add more? What do you think? What do you think? Should I add more? Yeah, I'm gonna add one here. You can use like regular masking tape as well, or painter's tape. I can't remember what this is. This is a masking tape. It's so funny. It says not recommended for painting purposes. But fuck it, we're gonna use it. Excuse my French. All right. Let's make some small ones over here. Now, you know, the one thing I didn't think through is the fact that these lines are going to be white now. So what I'll probably end up doing, because I really wanted them to be black. But the problem with black is that it gets hard to paint another color over the black. You get what I mean? So I didn't want to come in here and do a all black canvas, because I already did that once, and it proved to be challenging. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to recreate the same pattern but the other way. On this side, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so here we kind of did like in the middle. So here I'm gonna do in the middle, or what I perceive to be the middle. I'll probably have to fix that. All right, let me fix this a little bit. Okay, and then what did I do over here? Over here we did like a little one here. Okay. Okay, and then we did one like here. Cool. That was this one, and then this one would be. We have that. Okay, done. Oh shit! Wait, it should have been this one. See, I already fucked up. All right, let's do this. Easy. Six. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. One right. And here. Like, let's do one cut. We're almost done with the typing part. Now we can start painting. Yeah. It almost looks like a brick wall. Holy shit, that is super cool. Okay, got it. I'm like, this kind of looks familiar, huh? Okay. And then this one. Okay. Like, okay. I would say right here. It's interesting how over here it's more squares because of the space, and then over here it looks more like, I'm sorry, this is more like triangles, this looks more like squares. That's really interesting. Okay, let's do this over here a little bit so it doesn't look too squarey. Holy crap, I didn't even realize that looked like brick. The only part that doesn't look like brick is this. Interesting. Really freaking interesting. All right, cool. You can sit up. Get it all. Yeah. Right there. Now active. Yeah. Okay. Now here it is. There we go. All right. Super. So now we've got these two. This one I need to firm up a little bit more. Just press down a little bit. Even though it clearly says this tape is not for painting. Let's see how it works. Oh my God. Hey, all we can do is try, right? All we can do is try. Okay, so that's one canvas, and then let's just let's kind of do the same over here. See. This is gonna be easy because these are really big blocks and I'm literally doing one color per block. So I don't think I'm overly worried about it. And I think I'm gonna start off with the cadmium, the yellow ochre. I'm using a, what is this? It's a Royal and Lang nickel brush. All right, it says number 12 on it. I don't know what the heck that means. I'm not, you know, I don't know. I have my my little plastic mixing board over here where I mix all my colors. So, and I've got water already ready. I've got water on deck, Okay, so let me just turn this bitch around. I'm gonna get this ready, started. Just moving all my colors out the way. Okay, I'm gonna wet this brush for some color. Now I've got a lot of this color, so I'm not gonna go easy on the color application. Let me get a rag. I always have a rag with me to kind of like clean up messes if needed. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna start with the corners. So on both of these, I'm gonna do the corner, this yellow ochre. And I will most likely do a good 2 to 3 layers, depending on how the color comes out. Like this canvas here is a little uneven, so yeah. All right, cool. Let's get this going. I'm gonna start over here in this corner. So I'm gonna do both of them simultaneously. So we can try to, hopefully this tape does its job. If not, I'll have a chance to fix it because I'm honestly, guys, I honestly want to do the spaces in between black. Like that was my main vision, and I think I kind of screwed up because I did the taping before, but we'll be Gucci. I think it'll be fine. It's gonna take me a lot longer to do it because it's gonna be a lot more tedious to do it that way. That's some pretty good coverage. I'm not putting too much water on this brush because I want it to cover. Now, if you wanted it to be a little less coverage, you put more water on it. Those are the basics. So you could water down the colors if needed. But the more opaque you want it, the less water you want to add to your acrylic paint. All right. So, we have how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 10 blocks. So we'll do 5 yellow ochre, 5 in the pink shade. All right, so we've got 3. I need to pick 2 more. And I'm gonna probably concentrate the bigger parts in yellow, only because since my pink color is custom mixed, I would have to mix more if this is not enough, which is a probable thing that could happen here. All right, let's get this yellow done, because we don't want to have this tape on here for too long. I don't think they recommend having tape for too long. Okay, so we want to concentrate on the thicker guys. Okay, so and I mean, we're gonna have some kind of like overlap here because it's an odd number, they're not even. So I think we're gonna just go ahead and go with this on the opposite ends here. Put a pink in between. If there's one thing about me and art is I like it to be spontaneous. A lot of times there are art pieces where you need to plan a little bit more, like the art piece that this is meant to complement. That had to be planned. I had to plan it. I sat down and I did, oh, you know what? I have a sample picture of it because I keep on talking about it, right? I actually sat down and I drew it out and painted it on regular drawing paper. And then came back around and did it. So you know what? Let me show it to you guys real quick. Keep talking about it. If I haven't already showed it to you, this is the concept of the piece that I created for my room. So as you can see, the colors here, those are the colors that I'm doing here to complement. So these guys are gonna go on the sides on the original art. So you know, I'll post a picture of that hopefully. So that's the inspiration. Okay, all right. Let me do this one more time because this has a little bit of brush strokes in it. Okay, cool. All right, so we need one more brick. One more brick to be yellow. Maybe I should do this guy. Or this guy. I think I'll do this guy, which would translate to this guy. All right. Okay. This video is not sponsored, but I bought all of my art supplies from Michael's, in case anybody's wondering. Where I live, Michael's is, I think they have a Hobby Lobby as well, but Michael's is the closest to me. I live in a very small city. City's growing, but it's still small in comparison to where I used to live. So we don't have like multiple places to get supplies. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, so I need a little bit more yellow ochre to finish the other side. Hopefully that'll be enough. Sometimes I'll add the water to the side of the palette. I know you can't really see it, you can see a little bit from here, but I'll add the water to the side before I mix it so I can get a good consistency. And I'll have like leftover water here, like, you know, just to play around with the consistencies. I'm so excited, guys, that I'm doing this. I said I was going to. I figured I'd walk the talk, right? Doesn't matter. Share it. Doesn't matter. Maybe you guys will get a kick out of it. Maybe it'll be just as relaxing to you as it is to me. I don't know about y'all, but the way my mind works, I need to have a creative outlet. And if I don't, I suffer mentally. And not in a bad way. You know, I don't have any mental health issues, but I understand them, and a creative outlet is a good stress reducer. Okay, enough chit chat there. So we have finished the yellow ochre portion, and now we are gonna move on to the pink portion, but I need to start off with a clean slate. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. The really good thing about acrylics is you wash it off with soap and water and you're ready for the next. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring out this pink. I've got painting pants. I suggest everybody do that. Painting shirt, painting pants, so you can like easily wipe things off. All right, so I don't know if you can see the color in here. May not. So this is gonna be the color that we're gonna be using on the rest. So I have a bit in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it out. Hopefully I have enough. And if not, we will figure it out. Okay, we got a little bit still in there. I wonder if we should use a smaller brush. Nah. All right, I'm gonna just move these apart a little bit more. All right, now I am going to use a little bit more water here, only because I have less of this color. And like I said, I'd have to mix it up. And I literally, so I've sat on this painting, on this continuation for like a good, I don't know, 2-3 months. And so I had to literally sit here, scoop out the paint that I had left, because thank God I did. And then recreate the color. And it isn't easy, especially since I didn't write down exactly what colors I used, but I figured it out. I was like, okay, I think I just used this light pink and magenta, which I did. That was exactly what it was. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get these colors painted. So on this one, I'm gonna try to be a little more careful, especially since we have some color from the yellow ochre on some of these tapes. Okay, I don't want to get the colors mixed. There we go. All right. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You know, it's really interesting. At first, I didn't know if I was going to like this color combination, but I absolutely adore it. And my bed sheets are literally these colors. Maybe the rose color might differ a little bit, but my bed sheets are a turmeric, which is, this is basically a turmeric color, and then complemented with this rose. Now, you see this, oh shoot, I don't have this color, this pink, I had it away for a little bit. So I see it gave me a little clump here. Let me try to get this out of here. It's gonna ruin the finish of the painting. There we go. Yeah, so that can happen when colors start to dry. And like I said, I've had that color in there for 3 months, and it's kept because it's an airtight container. But you know, you can end up with a little bit of a clumping if you let it sit for too long. Okay. All right, let's get this pink on here. Let's do this a little bit more. I don't like for any sort of white to show through the canvas. So that should help. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. Okay. Okay, so this is like the base of what I want to do with this. There's probably going to be more than one part. We've been together for 35 minutes now. I do realize that. Okay, I'm trying to make this pink last, y'all. You see how much we still have to go, right? Okay. You know, I just might have to make more pink, and I ain't even mad at it. Sweat this a bit more. Now, usually you gesso a canvas before you start, but I didn't do that with this, and that's okay. You don't always have to, but I understand that when you do, it helps your colors not get absorbed as much into the canvas, so then you use less color. You know what I'm saying? But again, hey, you know, this is just my personal art. You know what I'm saying? This is for moi, personally. Now, if I were doing something for someone, then maybe I would go all 9 yards, you know, as that phrase goes. The whole 9 yards? It's called the whole 9 yards, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, Pinky. Always leave your brushes in water. Don't leave them out. Acrylic dries very fast, and then you'll end up with fucked up brushes. Excuse my French, messed up brushes. I really gotta learn how to not curse so much, y'all. But we're all adults here, right? I'm really trying to get every single last drop of pink that I have. Okay. Let's cover that up because there's still some pink in there. Okay. All right, let me just give this really quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, so oh man. All right, let's see. I'm like, I think we can do it. I think I can. Let's see. We got 3 more blocks. All right. Okay. Whew. Who would have thought that just this would go, what, 40 minutes? And you know, it's funny because I feel like I'm racing against time. Over here, I mean, what time is it right now? It's 3:25. Yeah, it starts getting dark like at 5 p.m. Because you know, we're in the winter times. And I live in Florida, so we still do the whole like time change thing in November. So our clocks go back an hour. Because could you imagine? It would be like, I don't know what the point is. It had to do with farming. But as far as I'm concerned, like we're pretty advanced that we wouldn't need to do that. But hey, I digress. I don't make the laws now, do I? I don't. Alright. I really hope my music doesn't get this, like, if it gets a copyright, that's fine. My videos are not monetized, so it wouldn't matter, but hopefully it's not to the point that it makes it get off. Because then I'm gonna have to, like, just voice over this bitch. Alright. Look at that. We still have enough for this right here. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That's great. I'm so happy. And then maybe I'll have enough to go over some of these other ones. As much as I want to sit here and do multiple layers, I can't because of the tape. So, because then, you know, the tape might get stuck on the canvas and we don't want that to happen. So, and only because I don't think it's the right tape, guys. And that's okay. We live, we learn. We do things, we learn. We learn. Okay, let me just get a little bit more here because this one I really did like I can still see some of the canvas and I don't want that. Okay, much better. Which is the other one? That was this one. This one looks like it needed some more, a little bit. So did this one. And this one too. Over here, yeah, you see. This is not as opaque as the yellow ochre, so I can still see a little bit of the canvas on some parts. Like I can see that white underneath it. Yeah. Drives me insane. This is the reason why a lot of artists will start with a base color, and it doesn't even have to be white. Like it doesn't have to be a white color. It could be like a really light pink. I've seen some artists do that. They start with a very light pink. Some of them will start with a really light yellow. So the whole point is, what is going to be the main color in your piece, and then you basically use a lighter tone as the base of the canvas, and then so it kind of helps to determine like whether or not you missed some spaces, especially if you're doing a very like. Okay, so this is this is the results, you guys, so far. I'm trying to get this in frame so you guys can see a little bit better. So this is the results so far. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let's peel this so we can see what kind of result we got. Hopefully not too many lines because it's not a painter's tape. You know what I'm saying? All right. Clean lines matter. It sounds like I'm saying something. But yeah, clean lines matter because you don't want to have to go over it again. You know what I'm saying? So far, these lines are pretty damn good from what I can tell. I'm already excited. So you obviously want to be careful doing this part because you don't want to mess up what you already did. It's actually very satisfying. Wow. Hey, for this not being a painter's tape, it did a pretty damn good job so far, if you ask me. All right. First canvas out. You see what I mean? Like if this were black, do you know how much prettier that would look? It would look so hot. Like it would look badass. And we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna have to let this dry and then perhaps tape it up again or come in with a ruler and just like, you know, do the middle parts. So there's probably gonna be a second part to this video because this has already been long enough. But we got through the first part, which was, this is gonna be the base of the design. I'm thinking I want to come back and do more hexagons to match my other painting. I'm really thinking I want to do that. I don't want to take away from the original painting though, right? So that's kind of why I just wanted to do maybe something simple, but I think I'm gonna think about that a little bit. Let's go ahead and take off the sides. Nice. Yeah. These lines came out pretty damn clean for this not being a painter's tape. I'm not gonna lie. Nice. So, this is the results. Not bad. The lines are pretty damn clean, if you ask me. For it not being a painter's tape. I keep saying it. Alright, y'all. So, this is going to be the first part of this video. We've already went on for 49 minutes, 50 minutes. Nice. Next part, we'll be finishing this thing up, but we've got to let it dry now. It's going to be fairly quick, but given the time and the day, and how much sunlight I've got, like natural sunlight coming in here right now, we'll have to come back to this. But thank you for joining me on this first part, and I'll come up with a name for it. I'll come up with a name for it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this time with me, listening to my crap. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna finish this baby up. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye. If I can stop it.